Welcome back to the channel. On this brisk morning, we're going to be doing a trans flush to the Heep before we go to Tennessee. Hopefully that goes well. I'm about to find out. This is my first trans flush, one of these huge products, so should be interesting. Got our dirty bucket over there, a few wrenches, ratchets, impacts. Let's just dive into it. Hopefully get covered in trans fluid. All right. This is trans pan. So luckily, someone already did this drain plug on this trans pan, which means I don't have to, which is nice. So what we're gonna do is drain all the fluid out of this trans. Then we gotta drop the pan and change the filter. Should be a fun time. Hopefully this trans fluid gets in this bucket. I'm about to find out. I need my arm. Ooh, oh yeah. I think I needed one. A little dirty. Yeah, that don't smell like good trans fluid. All right, we're gonna let this drain and then I'll pick you guys back up for a time lapse of zapping all these bolts off. We'll drop this pan and go from there. Okay. So now we got all the bolts out. And that's what the internal of the trans looks like. Oh, it's dripping. So now I gotta get this pan out of here. Hannah? Just put it on the cardboard, I guess. Now we'll let it finish dripping. We need a Torx spit, take off the filter. And then we'll pop in the new one and wrap this back up. Got a gasket for it we got to put on, and then fill her with fluid and check for leaks. Looks pretty clean in there, to be honest. I don't see any suspect areas. We'll pick you guys back up when we're swapping these filters. Well, I wasn't sure if I had the right Torx bit. I did have the right Torx bit, and then didn't remember to put on the GoPro, which is unfortunate. It's literally just 2 Torx, zap, zap, they come out, and then just be prepared with your bucket. It drips a little bit of fluid once you drop that filter, and then yeah, I got soaked in fluid. It's good. Thank you. I needed that. So meow, we're gonna go inside, finish cleaning up the pan, put on the stick grease, put on the gasket, put that filter, put that in here, and then load her up with fluid, hopefully. Let's go. All right, so meow, we got our filter here, the freshie. Stick this in here, line it up to the hole. These bolts in here by hand. Now this goes in here. Get in by hand. Well, that's not what you wanted to do. Broke the tip of the Torx in there. That's good. Since the bit broke in there, we're going to just make sure it's tight. Yep, that's tight. so we got the gasket on the pan, as you may have seen. Now we gotta put it up here, not get this gasket all messed up. Need another bolt, please. I'm gonna put 2 bolts in it to hold it up, hopefully, if I can get over there with it without getting trans fluid in my eye, like I've already done. Am I laying in the trans fluid right now?
You've got an elevating fluid.
Now we zap in these bolts. Alright, now that all those bolts are in, I'm gonna slip in this drain plug real quick and then let this gasket dry up, hopefully, in the right spot. And then we'll put fluid in it. That's tight enough. These Dodge Chrysler garbage transmissions take this kind of trans fluid. It's the ATF Plus 4. Make sure you put this trans fluid in it or it won't be happy. As well as, for precautionary measures, we got the stop slip Lucas transmission fix. It's not really a sassy unit with the trans, but rather be safe than sorry. You know the deal, brother. So we're gonna put some of this stuff in there as well. Cleans and lubricates sticking valves for proper shifting. Yes, that's what we need. I asked you if I was laying in the trans fluid.
You were hovering for a little bit.
I was laying in it, obviously. All right, so we got our 4 quarts of transmission fluid. This supposedly takes 4 quarts. And then our stop slip additive for safety measures. All right, so we're gonna dump some of this in because this stuff is pretty thick. So we're gonna use the actual trans fluid to loosen her up. Take this, about that much, maybe that much for now. Now that's gonna take a minute to get down in there. Then we'll just start dumping this trans fluid in there. I'm gonna dump in probably 2-3 quarts, and then we'll start checking it. This thing's gonna ride like a Cadillac. All right, maybe not. I'm 100% gonna pick that up. All right, well, we got some fluid in there. Let's check for leaks. See if we got any drippage. No, I don't see any. So. Yeah, so it's still trying to drink her up. So we're gonna let her keep drinking, hopefully not drive, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. We think this thing's prepared now for our trip to Tennessee. All we gotta do is load her up, get all the extra tools and spare tire and such we may need on a last minute disaster on the side of the highway, which is always fun. I like to be prepared, so we're going to have all that stuff with us just in case. This was owned by someone who didn't really care about it, so we care about it, and we are trying to bring our trusty steed with us on this 10-hour journey, so we're going to be prepared. This trans fluid doesn't look too bad. Okay, sorry. It is a little burnt though, so I'm happy we were able to hop under there and just flush it to be safe. The magnet had a little bit of wear, which is all normal. Didn't look too bad. I didn't know when the last time this trans fluid was flushed, so it's better that we did it now and we're safe than later on the side of the highway being sorry. If you're watching this video, we're on our way to Tennessee. When we get back from Tennessee, we'll have a video of all of our adventures while we're down there. We appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in next week's video.